Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Extreme Rules prediction show of the IWC Radio Podcast. I'm Smoot, along with Chucks and Will, joining me here this evening. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for the loud intro. I forgot to volume adjust that.
All right.
That's fine. Who needs ears?
Yeah.
Good point.
Yep.
Very good point.
So it's a Saturday pay-per-view again, with no warning.
No warning.
Well, it was, but
I was going to say, maybe for you, because you don't watch the show, and I don't either, but I don't know. It just seems like, they kind of thoughtfully planned this out in advance.
Did they?
Yeah.
didn't they usually do? I don't think they decided it like yesterday. I think they usually...
I thought they were just winging it.
No.
Today, tomorrow... Well, I mean, everyone's here. May as well do it. Something like that. Vince is gone. He's not micromanaging.
That's true.
It's a miracle they get anything done.
He sat at home figuring out what a QR code is.
Excuse me.
I've just realised I can't spell preview on the tweet. I've spelled preview wrong. Anyone who
did you?
bothered to
now I
read
need
that
to look
tweet.
it up.
Oh, what did you do?
Yeah, I've done the old I and E the wrong way around, like an idiot.
Oh, man.
I mean, we could fix it.
I apologize.
I mean, I thought if it was on the graphic, we could fix it, but
No, it's on the.
it's on the tweet.
It's on
the tweet. That's locked in forever now.
Yeah, there's only three people that retweeted it now. 4.
Preview.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once Elon lets us edit our tweets, then I'll be able to fix it.
You technically can with the Twitter subscription now.
Can you? Oh.
Yeah, it's like a new thing.
Oh.
Twitter subscription.
Yeah.
Is that? Well, Elon hasn't bought it yet, has he? Because he
No,
was saying
not yet.
When he takes over, he's thinking of letting people buy the blue checkmark.
Ha!
Well, I hadn't heard that, really. Yeah.
Yeah,
See
so
that,
it's like something.
yeah.
So it sounds like a Twitter subscription, basically, and then anyone who subscribes gets that verification.
I've heard about the subscription. I didn't know what you got in it, but I've seen Twitter Pro, is it something it's called? I had seen mentions of it, but I don't know what you get in it.
Just the edit is that actually one
Just
of
the edit on it.
Mostly to fix errors such as typos. Yeah.
Here, hold on, sorry. Just to throw it up on the screen here. From readers here. However, Twitter and its observers have debated whether allowing tweets to be edited could lead to harmful effects such as misinformation.
Well,
surely
you can do that anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just post another one saying something.
A $5 a month edit button.
Twitter Blue, that's what I've seen. Yeah.
Within
There's
30
got to be
minutes.
more to it than that.
You probably get a special, another badge, the ticker. There'll be something else, maybe a gold bird or something. I don't know.
Sorry about that. But there you go.
No, that's fine. I don't need a gold bird.
No, we need
Goldbird.
I'll freeload a gold bird.
You may not need a gold bird, but how about a white rabbit?
Hey!
Hey.
Wow. That's a good one.
What a segue that was.
How did that one myself?
Does that mean you want to get into the prediction game here?
I think we should dive
Well,
straight in, shouldn't
Yeah, the
Can we do
kickoff is
some
underway.
TV stuff beforehand because I
Sure.
don't know what's happened.
Sure, absolutely.
And it might inform some of my predictions.
You
we?
got
Yeah,
it.
fair enough. Yeah.
Let's start with the White Rabbit. Have we got any new rabbit-y information?
Well, there's one
There was a
on the show here.
video last night, yeah.
in the corner.
There's one on yeah, there is. Don't know what that's all about. I didn't put that there.
We're just I blame Playboy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that what it's all about?
Yeah.
It's another one of the women's done Playboy.
Yeah. Clearly.
So yeah, there was a video. Well, there's a QR code first, as seems to be the norm these days.
Mm-hmm.
This one was on. It was the season premiere of SmackDown last night. Whatever that means these days.
It means it's special episode, I guess.
I mean, Jimmy
It
Smith
was
is
Certainly
fired.
different than all of the other episodes.
We've got a new announced team on SmackDown of Wade Barrett and Michael Cole.
Oh, Wade Barrett's there. That's cool.
He is.
That's good news.
That is,
It is.
yeah.
I think Raw has changed. I think they've got. Did you say Jimmy Smith's gone?
Yeah.
And I think it's Kevin Patrick and Corey Graves now.
Yeah, mentioned Corey Graves.
And they've
So no Pat McAfee anymore.
He's doing
gone
college
for a
game
bit.
day.
He's doing American college football.
Oh.
I think they're expecting him back in January when the season finishes.
Yeah.
And at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and then they've put Byron Saxton backstage again. He's doing backstage interviews on Raw.
So it's like him and Kevin just swapped places.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But they've gone back to the two-man booths.
I was just gonna say, yeah, 2-man teams again. So
I think
I like that.
I think
more
Triple H is a
interesting
big
move,
fan
I
of
think.
that.
Yeah. The more interesting move, actually, I think, is NXT. They've because Wade Barrett was like NXT, wasn't he? Now he's gone to SmackDown.
Yeah.
They've got Vic Joseph was the guy he's still there, and they've brought in Booker T.
But
oh
no!
boy!
Oh,
Oh
so well.
boy!
Shucky.
Well,
This guy right here. Top of my face.
Someone put a clip. You probably know this move. I never watched TNA back in the day when he was on commentary with TNA, and he ended up getting in the ring and commentating on his own match.
Oh yeah, Black Snow. Yeah.
It was Black Snow with Chet Lemon. His
That was
big
great.
homie.
That might have been like the most breaking the fourth wall type of moment in the history of pro wrestling. I feel.
It's
So,
worth
yeah,
looking at the clip of Scott Steiner doing the ring introductions.
Yeah.
That was,
Oh, really?
might have been peak TNA. I don't think it ever got any better than that.
Hailing from the great state of obesity.
Wow.
Team 3D.
So yeah, they're this season premiere changes anyway. Nothing else too major. Can't think of anything else anyway.
No new sets. No.
No,
new
there was some rumours that we were gonna get total new look and new sets, everything, but there was nothing last night unless they're waiting for maybe after the pay-per-view tonight and maybe they start again next week. I don't know. But...
I was kind of hoping they would bring back the SmackDown brackets with the lasers and whatnot before the COVID hit.
I've seen a few tweets say that was really good, and they very rarely use it. Didn't use it for a few months.
Yeah.
And then it was.
Raw had that weird skateboard ramp, which was like.
Skateboard ramp, yeah. Yeah.
But I kind of like the SmackDown brackets.
Yeah, there was a lot of attention for them yesterday on Twitter. So everyone was saying they should bring them back. But...
Yeah. Instead of just like a big fucking screen.
Yeah. It looks like. Sorry, I've just seen John Alba's just posted a picture. I don't know if you can show this up for me.
Of course.
From I think he's in the arena. He's actually at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, this was about a minute ago here. Hold on.
Yeah, it looks like. Have you got it? Yeah.
I just gotta wait for it to load.
It looks like set up for the good old-fashioned Donnybrook match.
Is it gonna be starting to show off?
I think it might be the first match. Yeah, it looks like it's. You can see there's apparently barrels at ringside. There in every pub.
Yeah. People sit on them.
Barrels.
Here we are.
It looks like there's a giant bell on the stage. Well, the stage. Sure, that's all about.
See if we can enlarge it here.
Oh
yeah, like right around here.
And you can also see the fight pit up on the rafters of the cage.
That's a steel cage.
Oh, it's a steel cage with the bit on top in it.
What? That doesn't make it a pit.
Have you not seen the fight pit before?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like like an octagon or whatever.
Yeah, they take the ropes off. It does look quite good when it's on. But you're right, it is just a cage.
Well, now I'm less excited for it. Thanks, Will.
Still not a pit. I think you're right. A pit is
You're right.
like
Yeah.
dug into the ground.
Yeah.
This is raised up.
Well-
It's still on a stage.
I
Yeah.
suppose it's the pit when they're on the platform, and then it's down. And you're looking down.
It needs to be filmed from that walkway around the top. Then
Yeah,
it'll look like a pit.
I have to agree, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Otherwise, it's a fight mound.
a fight mound, yeah.
Fight man.
Take your positions on the mound. Yeah.
So, White Rabbit, give me some White Rabbit information.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it kicked off last night on
QR code.
SmackDown. Triple H kicked us off, welcoming us all to Friday Night SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's talking, the microphone cube has got a QR code on it.
Ah. Is that the first one that they've put on that has kind of deliberately been on the show?
I think so,
There's
yeah.
been like people walking around in the background and everything else has been kind of viral, hasn't it?
Oh no, yeah, there wasn't. On Raw, there was the contract signing for the ladder match. Bailey and
Bianca.
couldn't think of the name. And Corey Graves had the contract in the folder thing, and then as he lifted it up, there was a QR code on the back of the
I
contract.
see. So they're doing it. So what
Um,
was on that one? What was on the Raw one?
There was a link to a pretty weird video, actually. I don't know if I can try and find this pretty quickly. It was basically the pig that we've seen a few times over the last few weeks. I'm trying to see if there was. I think it was actually put on the YouTube, strangely enough. But yeah, it was the pig, the cartoon pig that we've seen over the last few weeks.
Huskus the pig.
Huskus the pig boy, yeah, there it is. This is on YouTube, Mitch. I don't know if you can actually throw this up.
We might get claimed for it. Possible.
Basically, you saw the White Rabbit going through a forest type thing, and then there's a purple X on the floor. Which is obviously
Extreme Rules. I know
Extreme
about that.
Rules.
X means.
Sorry, I'm getting the videos mixed up here. This was the second video. The first video was the pig. And it was a very loud voice, sped up, going very fast, saying "Let me in" all the time. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. So these are the biggest clues so far that it's obviously Bray Wyatt.
Or is it?
And then, well, this video last night though, which is it was on the YouTube channel, was actually shown on SmackDown as well.
Rabbit digs into the thing.
There you go, yeah. And then it gets obliterated by a big beam of fire.
Yeah. So it's Kane.
Yeah, it's gotta be Kane.
Kane?
It's gotta be
It's gotta
Kane.
be Kane.
Please don't bring that piece
And
of
then-
shit back.
We got that
Keep
tomorrow
him in,
night.
keep him in dumpy Knoxville or whatever.
So yeah, on the other video, which is on from the QR code, I say it showed that the pig, and someone slowed it down every couple of seconds. The puppet from the Funhouse, the pig, Huskus, the puppet.
Yeah.
You see that every now and then.
Huh.
And you say there was this voice just saying let me in," really, really quickly. So this is the biggest clue I say so far we've had that it's definitely Bray Wyatt.
Sounds like it.
A couple of things happened off camera as well. Apparently on SmackDown last night, there was a random guy in a rabbit outfit just walking around the crowd.
Adam Rose is coming back. That's basically what I'm getting.
He was sitting behind Cole and Barrett as well when they did their bit. So yeah, this could all be a big ruse, and it is Adam Rose.
Be great. Biggest swerve ever.
So the second one, it says tomorrow night, 10 was 8:10, 10:8, whatever it is, 22. They can't not do it now, surely.
No, I have seen.
They're pretty much locked in.
I've just been reading something before. This is on Wrestle Talk. where they've said, there we go. This mightn't actually be the full reveal. There could be more than one reveal.
Really?
There we go. Fight Rabbit. What the fuck am I talking about? Fightful Select has spoken about the White Rabbit during the early creative notes for the show, noting that the source said they spoke regarding the White Rabbit reveal and they stepped off the gas about tonight being the full reveal. Instead, it could be one of the reveals.
Huh. So it could be Adam Rose.
Could be Adam Rose?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the latest on the White Rabbit. I think it's Beans myself. I think Beans is the reveal.
That's why he couldn't make it today.
Yeah.
Ah. All makes sense now.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. It's all adding up.
He's the guy in the outfit that was walking around SmackDown last night. Other notable things from SmackDown will it be in the season premiere. We saw Legado del Fantasma.
Oh, cool.
From NXT. They've finally debuted on the main show. Instead, I can't remember the female they had with them. What was her name? Originally, not last night, because it's changed as of last night. They've now brought Zelina Vega with them instead.
Oh.
Elektra Lopez was with them before.
That was the name. I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah, she's not ready to be called up.
So yeah, that happened. They finally pulled the plug on Max Dupree.
Good.
Yeah.
He's no longer. You saw just a quick little segment where he beat up the two, Mansoor and the other guy, and he then said, you know, it's supposed to be a sister, isn't it? The woman.
Yeah.
She called him Max, and he said, "Don't call me that ever again." He said, "This isn't for me." He said, "My name's not Max. I'm LA Knight."
Yeah. Dummy.
Yeah.
So that's happened. Logan Paul said something to.
Oh, don't get me
Roman
started on
Reigns.
this fucking dipshit. He's trying to challenge Bad Bunny about like some sort of tax evasion in Puerto Rico that he's committing, when Logan Paul is in Puerto Rico to avoid taxes and things like this, or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, it's some weird shenanigans. Like, I think here, Philly D from YouTube posted a clip about it here. Even though I'm not a big Philly D fan. In fact, I think I have him blocked. Yeah. Okay. Good. Where was it here? Yeah, accuses Bad Bunny of exploiting Puerto Rico. Claims Bad Bunny is privately using the same tax program he is publicly condemning. It's fucking dumb. But this is like way better than Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns, I feel.
Well, there was last night. They were doing like a face-to-face thing on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Heyman did a very weird promo. He basically started listing like YouTubers and vaguely famous internet celebrities that I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
And I think he was basically trying to saying that, you know, he's not any better than anyone else, because that's what he was, wasn't he?
Right.
But yeah, it just seemed a bit weird, and just mentioned that what's the I can't remember the guy's name he mentioned. I'll try and dig it up. He's quite well known. You know him when I mention him. He's just all over the internet. Jordan Peterson.
Oh God.
Yeah, he mentioned him a few times. And
Where would we be without men? Toxic masculinity.
And
surprisingly good Jordan Peterson.
it was.
We all have a little bit of Hitler in us. He actually said that, by the way.
He did actually say that.
Yeah.
More than you believe.
Once I found a transcript of this promo from last night, because there's quite a few names. I'd never heard of any of them, to be quite honest with you.
Why would he reference Jordan Peterson, though? Like, what the fuck?
There we go. Well, it's not an actual. I'll try and find a breakdown of actually what happened, because yeah, there was a few names. Yeah, as I say, I'd never heard any of them. That's probably my fault, 'cause I don't follow the internet very much.
I kind of do.
That's for the best.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson's kind of a piece of shit. Like, high-key piece of shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
I've heard the name, but I thought he was a footballer, to be honest with you. But,
God. Let's see if I can find the one. Hold on.
that's the one I'm getting mixed up with. There we go. So I've got Paul Heyman. There we go. He talks about being asked who Logan Paul is and said he's this generation's version of Mr. T and Cyndi Lauper, the celebrity that comes in and gets some exposure. And they were talking about Reigns. Who Reigns would smash a crown jewel to give a minute of fame. At first he thought Jordan Peterson, but then he would never have the balls to fight Roman Reigns. Maybe Ben Shapiro or Andrew Tate. But they wouldn't have the balls to fight Roman Reigns either. Maybe his brother, Jake Paul, but he wouldn't have the balls. He just, that was it. It was just going through a list of different people who didn't have the balls to fight Roman Reigns.
Because they're not professional athletes. They probably shouldn't be fighting Roman Reigns.
No, probably not.
No.
I think, who's Ben Shapiro?
He's another awful person. He's like a Republican. Did Paul Heyman just list off like a bunch of Republicans on SmackDown or something?
I've vaguely heard this Andrew Tate guy.
Oh my God.
I kind of know about him.
Yeah, he's. Well, funnily enough, Jordan Peterson's daughter used to date Andrew Tate.
Oh really?
Yeah,
together.
He's a sex trafficker who lives in Romania.
Yeah, I've read not very nice things about him.
Yeah, he forces like women into like webcam slavery and things like that.
Strangest thing it didn't sound like a very nice guy. Strangest thing I found out about him that he was actually in Big Brother here. Over here.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he got like kicked out or something.
Yeah, they kicked him out because he had racist. They found racist tweets or something to kick him out. But yeah, it was just a bit of a weird. Well, I don't know who this Ben Shapiro guy is, but Heyman said he wouldn't mind having an open mic session with him.
Oh, I'd love to see that. That'd be great.
I think everyone sort of cheered that. So I don't know who the guy is, but I'm guessing that would be quite good to watch.
Oh, okay, hold on. Did Ben Shapiro say anything? Let's see.
No, on WWE, they'll probably make that happen if he's of any kind of celebrity status.
I can't imagine he would do it, but
why is Paul Heyman calling out Ben Shapiro? I think Ben Shapiro works for the Daily Wire, which recently acquired Jordan Peterson.
Alright, so do you really all in together then?
Yeah. I'm trying to find like a video. Somebody made like a mashup of like Jordan Peterson just saying like random shit in a sentence, and I can't find it because it doesn't have like any keywords to it.
I've seen a brief clip of him recently. That's how I know who he is. Getting interviewed by Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
There's a collection of bleeps. Yeah, I've never even seen who he was until then. I heard the name, but so yeah, that's what happened to SmackDown anyway. Sheamus and Gunther had a pretty good match. Although I don't think it was as good as the Cardiff match.
Right.
Maybe I'm biased because I was there. But it was good. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't a bad match, but I've got high hopes for this Donnybrook match tonight. Though I think this is going to be good.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. This looks like a good one.
So yeah, should we? Are you adequately informed now, or would you like more information?
There is one more thing I want to know about.
Thank you for telling me about the reference there. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
That Bailey Bianca contract signing.
Yes.
Who beat who up? Who put who through the table?
Oh boy.
Do you know what? I generally can't remember.
Man.
Let me have a look for you. I'm trying to figure. I remember it happening.
Someone did go through the table.
I don't know. Did they?
I don't know.
Let me have a look. Let me refresh my memory. Let's see. No, because I remember that they did a bit of a beatdown later on. There was a match later on.
Okay.
But I can't remember how that segment actually finished.
Castle. Oh man, that's the one. I'm really torn on that one. I need to know what happened in the Go Home show to know what to predict now. Do the opposite on the pay-per-view.
We ever just found that SmackDown recap?
Results. Here we go.
So yeah, it was.
Damage Couture unleash a dominant ladder assault en route to Extreme Rules.
That was the end. That wasn't the contract
Yeah.
signing.
That's okay. That's how it ended. So, oh man, that probably means Bianca's winning. Okay, let's do some predictions then.
There we go. Bailey and Bianca signed the contract for the match. Footage was shown from backstage. We saw some footage of Kai and Sky attacking Alexa and Asuka backstage. This led to Bliss challenging Sky for a match later on in the evening. Yeah.
Nothing
There's nothing eventful really.
Because there was this thing later on.
Yeah, later on.
Right, that's the important bit. Okay, and we've got Beans' predictions here, so we are ready to go.
Yes.
So there's no, as far as I know, no pre-show match announced. We are
No, the
halfway
pre-show's
in
actually
and nothing
happening right now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they've dug out Joey Lawler again.
Why?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So let's kick things off with that Donnybrook match then. 6-man tag. We got the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus, Ridge Holland, and he is still Butch, and he's not Pete Dunne again yet.
No, I still Butch for the minute.
Versus Imperium, Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci. This could go either way. I'm going with the Brutes because Gunther beat Sheamus at the Castle.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say because he beat him last night as well.
And he beat him last night.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, that's loud. Sorry.
I was wondering where the music was.
it is struggling to load. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to say the same. I think. Yeah, the Brutes need the win.
Yep. Beans has gone for Imperium. So up to Smoot.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm lost in a rabbit hole at the moment.
A white rabbit hole.
Maybe. So this is the Donnybrook, right?
It is.
The Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. I assume the Brutes are Sheamus's group and Imperium is
Gunther's group.
Walter, right?
Your mate Walter.
Gunther, sorry.
Gunther.
Gunther.
Good old old-fashioned Donnybrook. Let's go with the Brutes. I'll go with the Brutes.
Gonna go with the Brutes as well. All right.
Yeah. Beans went with Imperium, and you guys went with the Brutes as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Thanks for me.
Let's move on now to the strap match. We've got Karrion Kross. I guess it's his first big match since coming back against Drew McIntyre, who doesn't lose a lot, and he did lose at the Castle, so we kind of need some momentum here, I think.
Yeah, he does, but I think Cross is going to be the next challenger for Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see McIntyre possibly taking a step back for a bit now. So yeah, I'm going to go Karrion Kross.
You're going with Kross. I'm also going to go with Kross, as is Will. As is Beans.
I am going with Kross. Yeah.
3, yeah, you are too. That's 3 Karrion Krosses. Smoot.
Why would McIntyre lose here?
Only to put Kross over.
To put Kross over, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. McIntyre doesn't lose that much, but I feel like Cruz. There we go. I feel like he has like kind of cooled down substantially. Like I don't hear much about him now. Sure, we'll go with Karrion Kross as well.
Kross as well. Okay, you're in agreement. Another tough one here, I think. The I Quit match. So we've got Finn Balor with the rest of the Judgment Day against Edge all on his own. And for that reason, I'm going with Balor.
Yeah.
Generally, a face doesn't lose an I Quit match. I know that. But because there's the whole Judgment Day out there, I think there's going to be some shenanigans. Maybe they threaten Bray or something, or something here. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be, but there's going to be some shenanigans, and Edge is going to quit.
Maybe this is where Bray Wyatt shows up.
Could be.
Could be.
What the hell? Judgment Day?
Maybe Christian shows up for one night only and just roasts the shit out of Finn Balor. That's what Edge has in his back pocket. Yeah, I gotta go with Finn Balor, I feel. The numbers game alone should be enough to kind of keep Edge in check here, I feel.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, Finn Balor.
With Balor as well. All right. I've started a trend. Beans thinks Edge is winning. Andy? You may.
I'm on the fence, to be honest with you. I can see it going both ways.
Yeah. God, we're halfway through already. This is a short show. Matt Riddle, Seth freaking Rollins in a fight pit with Daniel Cormier as a special guest referee.
Who gives a fuck?
For some reason.
Who gives a fuck?
Someone must give.
Yeah, there we go.
I think this could be a good match.
Fuck.
They had a decent match at the Castle.
There you go.
So I think this could be good.
Does it really need Daniel Cormier?
Well,
That's
no.
That's why I don't. They're like trying to tap into like an MMA sort of thing here, and it's like, okay.
Well, apparently they've wanted to work with him for years, haven't they? They've just been
Yeah.
never actually done it.
Seth won like the previous match that these two had, right?
It did, yeah.
It's MMA rules, or it's like an MMA environment. Matt Riddle's got to get it here.
Yeah. I think so too, and so does Beans.
So we're all going Riddle.
Yeah.
Great.
Will, you going with Riddle as well?
Riddle too, yeah.
There you go. Finally, Matt Riddle gets a win. Okay, then title matches. Just the two women's titles up for grabs here. Let's start with. It could go either way. SmackDown Women, Ronda challenging Liv Morgan for what is this, the third time now? And this will be Extreme Rules.
Yeah, it probably should be Ronda, but I think they're going to carry on with Liv for a bit.
Liv again. Okay. Smoot?
I'm just going to put Triple H and Courage as Sandy Hook deniers. So Ronda.
Sticking with that. Alright.
Yep.
Ronda to win. I think this is kind of funny. In any other sporting environment, if someone has two wins over the other, you'd think it's kind of clear that they're better. In WWE, when someone gets two wins over the other guy, you think, well, they can't possibly get a third. Has to even up. You know? How could Liv go 3 straight over Ronda? Just not going to happen. And for that reason, Ronda Rousey is going to be your new SmackDown Women's Champion.
Think so?
Yeah.
I just don't know how they can beat her again.
In such a stupid clown shoes way,
Yeah.
So you're going Ronda?
Okay, I guess that is everything. 2 Livs, 2 Rondas.
Oh wait, you picked wait, Will picked with Liv?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, alright. A bit of a split here.
Split.
I hope you're right. I hope you two are right, but
which leaves only the Raw Women ladder match for the Raw Women's title, and that is the aforementioned Bayley versus Bianca Belair. I guess they're each going to have their mates around ringside. Bayley Bianca for the title. Oh!
Sorry, it's a Mountain Dew mystery flavor.
Mystery flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Mystery's not a flavor.
Says you.
It's intriguing, though.
It is intriguing.
What flavor is it, do you think?
It's their annual voodoo flavor for Halloween, and they always like try to make it like a Halloween candy of some sort. Like the first year was candy corn, or at least it tasted like candy corn. The year after that was Skittles.
Oh, nice.
The previous year was Fruit Chews, and I personally think that this tastes like Nerds. I don't know if you get Nerds over there in the.
Yeah, we used to anyway.
Yeah, it basically
Haven't seen them
what
for
I
a
think
while.
is Nerds. That's my guess.
All right. Does it ever get revealed what it is, or do you just have to speculate?
I think they reveal it on their specially branded Voodoo Twitter account or something like that at Halloween.
Cool.
So, but it's good. I like it.
All right. So ladder match: Bayley Bianca. Beans are saying Bayley is going to be your new Raw Women's Champion.
Hard to disagree with
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to agree with Beans.
Yeah, Beans as well. Even though Bayley was on top of the ladder on Raw,
It doesn't always work that way, you know.
It's a new regime.
pretty much always works.
It's a new
60%
regime.
of the time, it goes that way every time.
Yeah. I mean, Triple H could very well just be behind, a Sandy Hook denier. So,
Well, he is.
yeah, could be. Yeah, I'm going with Bayley as well.
Go with Bayley as Okay, so I'm torn now because Bailey was on top of the ladder. That means she has to lose.
It doesn't always have to mean that.
But
new regime and everything.
New regime, yeah, that's true. He does want to shake things up. But the other thing making me think that it has to be Bailey is that Bianca Belair got a shout out in that White Rabbit phone call thing. There was that answer message, wasn't there? It said whatever the NATO alphabet was, BLAIR. He's also mentioned a few others. He mentioned Corbin, and the one from Raw apparently mentioned Joe Gacy. So it could be a faction thing, like you said earlier. The White Rabbit might be just one of many reveals. And it could be a whole. Anyway, if Bianca is something to do with the White Rabbit, she doesn't really need the belt. So maybe it's time for Bailey and Damage Control to take all the gold.
Maybe.
But then she laid Bianca out on the go-home shows. You've all said it. I'm going with Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all in it together.
We're all Bailey buddies.
The Bailey buddies. There's also a new game mode in Supercard. That's still going, 8 years on. Prediction game mode there, and I've gone for Bailey there instead of Bianca. So I'm hoping it's going to be changing of the guard there. We'll see. Oh, thinking about it, Bianca has to lose at some point, right? Because she has to win the belt back at WrestleMania. That's a gimmick. So now's as good a time as any.
Exactly.
Huh?
There you go.
There you go.
See what happens. Yeah, anything else before we get out of here? Oh, here's the I think I can play this. We'll see here. Let's take a look. This is the Philly D interview, or brief synopsis with Logan Paul. I'll play some of the audio here.
Is a Puerto Rican living in Puerto Rico who is privately taking advantage of the same tax program that he is publicly condemning.
And keep in mind, Logan Paul's also got property in Puerto Rico, and is like kind of doing the same thing that he's, complaining about.
Is that true? And I know this, and I see things like this, and it hurts. And there are local Puerto Ricans who know about this. So I see this music video that has stuck me in the middle of it, that surrounded by context that makes me look like a vulture in Puerto Rico.
Well, maybe because you are. Maybe because you are.
And again, while I love Bad Bunny, I cannot personally support the hypocritical nature of his exploitation.
Wow.
Anyway, they kind of frame it like, I don't know, like that's a better compelling match than him versus Roman, I have to say. So there you go.
What if, careful, what if the White Rabbit is Bad Bunny?
Hey, that'd be great. And he goes after Logan Paul.
Never know.
There's also, according to Wrestling News Co., they're handing these out at the Wells Fargo Center, which is just simply says, "Abandon all hope, ye who enters here." And it's got
I've just seen this. There's a word search on the back of it as well, apparently. I've literally just can't find it. There we go. So you can throw that up, Schmidt.
Sure.
It's on the same. It's not the direct link, but it's on the same tweet.
Gotcha.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that's
And someone has already found the words "abandon all hope."
All right, here we go. Hold on.
Enter here.
Hold on. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity.
Oh, there's
to do
abandon.
this.
I see. Oh, you got to tell us straight. I see that in the third column there. Abandon.
Yeah.
Okay. We got hope.
Enters. Is on the right side. What, fifth row up?
Bad.
Bad. Down, yeah, there's enters.
Abandoned from the A and bad.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Abandon, yeah, down there. Yeah. Oh, you got hope. Abandon hope. All is just right at the top in the middle.
GTS.
Who is down from GTS? Bad GTS. If you follow down from the O of hope,
Mm-hmm.
down, you get to who? Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Or who?
I've got here from the second E in enter.
Yeah, here, yeah. It's a cross of enters. Yeah, there you go. So abandon hope. All. So what we're looking for? Ye. Ye is right above who, and probably in some other places as well. He who enters here. So that's it. Bad GTS.
Yeah, bad GTS. Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. Bray Wyatt.
We have sought those words. So that quote, "Abandon hope, all ye who enter here," is from the Divine Comedy. You probably know, I imagine. Big Dante Alighieri fans.
Of course.
The line immediately preceding that was linked to, in a very long roundabout way, from things in that raw QR code message. There's a bunch of stuff in that one, apparently.
Oh, okay.
You take various numbers and codes and URLs, and it all links to a thing.
I did see something interesting about his music was taken off Spotify when he was released.
Right.
And it's been put back on in the last few days.
Ooh.
And someone, I can't remember the guy's name. What was the? How long we got? Got a bit of time, haven't we? The last link that was sent out on the QR code. Once checked out the source code of the page itself, and hidden in the code, for completely random reason, don't know why he's done this, is the Twitter name of the guy who found the track was back on Spotify.
Huh.
So, what that means, I don't know. But
it's kind of sad how much effort has been put into this. That so many, how many people have actually followed all of it? How many people are appreciating all of the work that's gone into this? Not enough, I'd say.
oh no, we need enough. But yeah, it's like I think I said it last week. I think it's good that they're doing things like this, trying things like this.
Yeah.
Your surprise returns are good, but they can also do things differently like this, and it still has a good effect. I think it has generated quite a lot of extra hype, I suppose is the word. I mean, it's just going off. There's a guy I work with who's not watched it for years. But he's kind of been paying attention since Triple H took over again. He's been back, sort of keeping up to date, and every time, after every show, he always speaks to me and says, "Was there anything about the White Rabbit last night?" So it's generating people who, like you say, who haven't watched for ages. It's bringing them back.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
I think maybe. What's the next one after this? Is it straight into Survivor Series, or that was Crown Jewel next, isn't it? So they're not going to want to reveal it there. Survivor Series is probably too far away. I think now's a good time. It's been 6 weeks. That's fine. Let's get it done. Let's see what it's all about.
Yeah.
I think if they drag it on any more than this, it's going to start losing people.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's your guy, Chucks, with
all good. Smiley.
In attendance.
That same picture he posts every time.
Every time, yeah. Front row. Opposite hard
in the middle.
Speaking as a graphics nerd, that color scheme's horrible.
I don't mind it.
I don't like green and purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah, it's like Hardy's colours, isn't it?
Yeah, Jeff Hardy. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I like the old the red and black for the Extreme Rules.
True. Yeah.
That was quite good. Then again, that was a bit of a Soviet theme back then, but that's probably not allowed anymore.
Anything else before we get out of here?
There's
Hopefully...
a DX package on the pre-show on the kickoff here. Wasn't there a DX reunion at some point?
It's Monday. It's the 25th anniversary on Raw.
Cool.
Yeah, they've only been there's obviously a little bit of question around whether or not they're going to ask Billy Gunn to turn up. All the promo packages haven't included him so far, so I don't think he's going to be there. Be very interesting if he did, but I can't see it. But you never know. Stranger things have happened.
It's true.
Could happen.
Maybe you could do, to get DX to do a bit of scissoring.
Yeah.
Imagine that. It's not a blow up.
It really would.
Oh yeah, the best of worst of. I think the best of this week was the extended edition of Dynamite. The worst of was probably that main event that didn't need the extra 15 minutes.
Yeah, because I actually watched this on ITV last night.
Yeah.
And they didn't. I don't know. I thought they might have cut something out, but then they just had less ad break.
Yeah.
Because it was still on for 2 hours. I didn't think anything was missing, so I just add less ad break. Yeah, it was a decent enough show, but yeah, that main event was a bit meh. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Good show.
Alright, anything else before we get out of here?
No, I think we're all ready to go.
Oh,
sorry. One thing I've just noticed actually. Well, we kind of picked up on it last week, but just what you said then on the predictions. The graphics on WWE.com. The only match, they're all in the same purple and yellow theme.
Oh yeah.
But the only match that isn't, we pointed out last week, is the Edge Balor match.
Right.
It's in like a red theme.
Yeah.
So you just kind of said, didn't you, maybe that this is where Wyatt turns up?
Yeah.
Maybe that's foreshadowing.
That was just a prediction. It's a spoiler.
It is.
Here, let me cut to those. Yeah, see? It's the only one in red.
Clues are there.
Yeah. Oh, there's also red here a little bit, if you notice. A little bit of red here.
Bianca, she's going to be involved.
Isn't there some that have got the lantern and some haven't?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, over here, yeah, they covered up the firefly on the side.
Yeah.
There's a trash can with fireflies and the lantern. Trash can and the lantern. Trash can and the lantern. Nothing. Nobody wants to say or even insinuate that ladies are garbage with a lantern behind. Okay, I take it back because it's right here. Never mind. Rhonda's garbage. I mean, there's not.
There you go.
Sorry, Liz.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
All right, should we get out of here? Let's get
out of here. The show's about to start.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back next week, hopefully with Beans. Enjoy Extreme Rules and everything. We'll see you then. Take care. Stay safe. Good night.